Hey everybody, I'm Nathan here, and man, I am tired. I'm doing the same thing where I usually do, last minute recording of Baba Is You. Right, Baba Is You and push, flag is win. Rock is word, wall is stop. It's interesting. So this obviously is designed to end us if we make ourselves a word, but wall is wall and not you, so we can't become a wall. And belt is belt and shift and not you, so we can't make it us. Interesting. So I think we got to start with rock is you. So here's the problem. We can't get there now. Is the problem. I mean, this worked. I'm just at the point where I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter if the rock is you anymore. So this clearly isn't the answer, but it feels like it's close. So if rock is word, why the not? So I think the main thing here we can't do not rock is you, can we? No, because we can't... Okay, one thing goes in here. It has to be us, though. Like, doesn't it? Right. Like, this has to be it. There's no other way to do this. The thing is, wall is not you. Why is belt specified to not be us? I'm pretty sure this doesn't work this way, but now I have to check. Okay. So not rock is you is a thing. Well, here's the problem. We can't do anything with that. Because we can't... Okay. Not rock as word is interesting. It's funny because I did turn myself into a wall. Yeah, that's what I thought. Problem is we can't get out of here. Um... I suppose... No, because we need you. Actually, I just need to check something. We can't recover this is the problem. It's like we had some difficulty doing this. Right, so I'm trying to do stuff that doesn't even matter because I'm a little stumped here. So we can make the rock a flag, which is fine. Oh, interesting. No, because we can't get not you as word here. No. See, this would be great, except for we can't do anything with it. We can't become the wall or the belt, so we're still trapped in here. Oh god, this is going to be a terrible episode because I am stumped. Ugh, and tired. But me being tired is not actually that unusual. Alright, so here's the problem. We can get the rock to become a flag. But once we get the rock to become a flag, we can't get out of where we are. Which is bad, obviously. We're trapped. So once we are in that area, we have to be able to do everything else. And the problem is we can't. Because wall is wall, we can't, and not you, we can't really manipulate. And belt is belt, and shift and not you means we can't muck with the belt either, which means that just further insinuates that when we're trapped, we're trapped. We can't do anything of value. So flag is win. So when we have a flag, we win. The fact Baba is push. Right. Baba's push is actually what screws us from being able to manipulate the words. Because I think we could do some interesting things otherwise. So we need to turn the rock into a flag. See, the dumb part is not rock is you would actually work really well, but we can't get the U and the not in there. It's impossible. Because if we put the U in there, if we put the not in there, we then can't do shit. We can't get in there anyway. And we can't push the rock. But even if we do this, can't move this out of there ever. So that is stuck there. And like all we can do is make rock a word. I got this to work once. There we go. Dang it. So cool, we can do that, but what do we do from here? And the problem is the answer is nothing. The answer is we have nothing to do. Because we can't manipulate this not. This isn't valid, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, this is stumped. Because we really need that not, and I don't know how we manipulate that not. There's no way, is there? I'm missing it. Like, there has to, like, I'm looking at possibilities, right? So, something needs to become the flag. Baba could become the flag, but in order to become a word... Actually, no, we can't even do that, because you cannot become a word. We can have not rock as word, But the problem is that doesn't actually buy us anything right now. Like, yeah, this doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't. And rock is not word is the same as doing this. I mean, you can make wall a word, but that doesn't do anything. And we can't change wall to be rock. And wall is not rock also doesn't work. Because we know that. Wall is not word doesn't help us either. Now it feels like we need to manipulate wall in some way. It's like we can do that, but what's that doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. There's nothing we can do. Like there's nothing we can do with this. It feels like we need to manipulate wall because it gives us this way of removing something. But manipulating the wall doesn't really matter because the wall is not you and it's wall. So the stuff that we can make it with is our rock, which it can't be. Word, which is interesting, but we can make no. No, I was just thinking about we could make it a word and then we could have wall as flag. That doesn't work. We can't actually do that because wall is wall and it doesn't, so that doesn't matter. We can make it defeat, which doesn't help us at all. And actually, no, we couldn't make it defeat. We can't manipulate is defeat enough. So the is defeat is just there to prevent, like, it's there to prevent, like, rock is word and rock is you, which isn't a thing. Like, it's not a thing. The problem is we can't get out. The problem is we can't get out of these stupid boxes. So if we... So putting not in first doesn't help us because we can't get out. We can't do anything outside of here. So you... It doesn't do anything. Prevents anything from getting in there is what it does. So you has to be the first thing in here. Like, just by process of elimination, the first thing we need to do is push you in here. We can't do this. That doesn't do anything. We can't do that. We can't use stop. So our only option then is rock is you. Okay, now we are also rock. And we can do interesting things. But the problem is we need to do something with that knot. How did I did this like flawlessly the first time? Okay, so so let's just go ahead and say even if I make it a flag, then what? Then I've got nothing still. If I could get not rock is you on top of that. That'd be great, but I can't. I can't even push it out of the belt. So I think this entire episode is me just sitting here staring at a brick wall going, fuck. Like, this has to be solvable. I trust that it's solvable. It's just that using process of elimination leads to something that I can't do. Or something that I can't make work, which means that I don't understand an interaction. I'm missing a piece of information about what I can get away with here, which in some ways is a good thing for a puzzle game to have, but like, I mean, it's an intro thing, right? Like, we're supposed to understand how all these things interact, and we're supposed to be able to use that to solve the puzzle. It's basically like if you had a Rubik's Cube and they didn't tell you that there's not going to be a good example here off the top of my head, but it's like if you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube and you then learned that there is a way to just swap two pieces that are like across the cube from each other or something. Like, you can just swap these two corner pieces, or you know, like, yeah, all you got to do is this, right? Like, and it's not like, you know, all you have to do is throw the Rubik's Cube off a staircase and these two pieces will switch. Like, you would never in a million years guess that. Maybe eventually you'd try it, but it wouldn't happen right away. So basically we need not rock as you, and we need to get two things in, and we can't do it because we only have one rock, we only have one push, and we are also push. If we weren't push, I think there's some weird stuff that we could do. I'm trying to figure out why is defeat is there. I think is defeat there is the whole purpose. Like, I think the secret is there. Because the idea is that even if you were to get a flag, so there's two different things that I think about. One would be you as flag doesn't make sense. It wouldn't work. So yeah, that is defeat is kind of like this doesn't even work. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I think I'm missing a piece of information on a behavior, and that is frustrating. And it means that I'm probably going to be tempted to look this up to see if I'm actually going crazy. But we'll see. But unfortunately, I spent an entire episode being stumped and tired, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time, but until then, keep your gears turning.